What's going on, Paisanos? V here, coming at you with another market watch today. Guys, the market just got some more news. We got Dark Magician, but realistically, we got Spirals, and everyone's getting all excited. I mean, looking at the past couple of events, Spirals are randomly and sporadically topping. It looks like the deck's not dead. It's just that nobody wanted to play it because we were just so bored of playing a deck that was like tier 0 for a while. Then became tier 1, and then we just got bored of it unanimously and saw newer decks that were a little bit more consistent. Well, looking back at the new support from Dark Magician, Spirals looks like it might be a playable deck, and the market's already reacting. Guys, before I begin, please make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, comment down below. Also, let me know in the comments down below. Comment question of the day. What deck are you playing? What deck do you think is going to be winning the next Yu-Gi-Oh event, whether it be regionals or YCS? What is the next deck you're looking forward to piloting? And hopefully you can win a YCS and give me a deck file. Also, guys, besides subscribing, hitting the like button, notification bell, and all that jazz, make sure to check out TCG Play, link in my description down below. It goes to help support the channel. Now, looking at Spirals right off the back, Big Red was always a card that actually had some kind of value. The market price on the card would be roughly around $6, and looking at it, it's roughly around almost $7 to near almost $8 for Spiral Gear Big Red. You get the European versions, the different languages, and you see like French and German. I believe we never got this here in the States. We only got the rare version, so if you want the foreign ones, you're going to have to go on TCG Player. Luckily, you'll be able to grab some of those. And that's not the only card that went up in value. I mean, Spiral Super Agents are still kind of cheap right now, and I don't think they're going to be cheap for long. With only 26 price listings, $3 market price, the card's almost near getting to $4. To be honest with you, this won't last this low for this long at all. So I would highly recommend, if you don't have this, you might want to go pick this up if you are looking to play Spirals. We also have Double Helix, probably being one of the most cards that, besides the fact that this card made Spirals for what they are, this card's one of the most cards that the Yu-Gi-Oh players just kind of need, and it comes on Circuit Break, only in Circuit Break, by the way, as an ultra rare, less than $3 in the market price, near mint unlimited as well. First editions are almost there, $6. Now, we can see a bunch of walls already. 6, 12, 6, already on page 1. Page 1 is bottom up to about $7 for Spiral Double Helix. But this is still like a needed card. And you have this card, you might want to hold on to it or look to trade if you're not looking to play Spirals. But nevertheless, hype is slowly building around this card, because once again, it's a solo print listing coming only out of Circuit Break. You also have Spiral Tough from OTS Tournament Pack 7. That card's value is roughly around $2 to almost near $3, higher than its around $2 market price. It's the same OTS pack that has like Cosmic Cyclone, Link Spider, Herald of Orange Light. Also, we have a bunch of other cards like Spiral Quick Fix, came out of OTS Tournament Pack 5. It's roughly around $1 to $2. Nothing really has changed, and for the most part, nothing really changed with the rest of the prices, other than Spiral Gear Big Red and Double Helix. I'm telling you right now, Super Agent, by the time you're watching this video, if you're watching later on in the day, check Super Agent's price point. It'll probably be higher than what it currently is right now, which is roughly around $3. It's gonna move in value. And this is all because of hype, by the way, because of one Spiral card and the potential of Spirals to come back into the game. Do I think they can? Sure, why not? I mean, they have a phenomenal Link monster, but we would have to see. Moving forward, Advent Calendar 2019 so far, allegedly, has a valuable card called Karib Horn. The card's value currently in the market price is roughly around $10, but that's only one listing, okay? So I think this card's actually not that good. I think the value's going to go down, but the Karib token does look nice. It's roughly around $3, and everything else hasn't been listed yet on TCG Player, but to be honest with you, there's only one store listing the prices, so obviously it's going to have a little bit higher in value. Don't hold your breath on Advent Calendar 2019. So as it appears right now, there's nothing really good in this set. Moving forward, Infernoids are kind of going down in value for certain cards, like a Nonku, Ultimate Rare, with an $8 market price. The value's barely holding on to $7. Now, I think Infernoids is such a great deck, a huge sleeper deck right now in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot of players are totally just looking by it like, whatever, Infernoids, who cares? But this deck's actually insane. This deck destroys Sky Strikers. This deck obliterates, and I'm dead serious, obliterates Orcus variants by targeting the cards they wanted to utilize in the graveyard. Infernoids is definitely a big sleeper deck on the meta right now, and I think this deck not a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Players are focusing on, because it's an old deck coming out of Secrets of Eternity. It's a super old deck. Nevertheless, it's still a great deck, and a lot of the cards, by the way, are solo prints, like Onoku in Secret of Eternity as the Ultimate Rare. I think Onoku has another printing, though, in a Mega Pack, right? In the 2015, yeah. So that's a 2015 mega pack printing, which is like $1, $2. But like the ultimate rare is the ones that we really want to focus on this market watch. Another one's Inferno Decatron, which definitely does have a solo printing in Clash of Rebellions. With an $8 market price, the card price is actually hovering roughly around between $8 to $9 for Decatron. Now, this is a 3-0, by the way, in the deck, and with KONAMI unlocking this past ban list, Monster Gate, it might actually play in this deck. Other cards I mentioned in my previous market watch, like Reasoning, and which one's a better version, once again, check out that previous market watch. Inferno Decatron is definitely a card that can be utilized by both those cards. And I think a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Players, once again, are sleeping on this deck. It's a huge sleeper right now. Nobody's really talking about it. But this deck really can just take and steal wins. We see some sporadic tops from Infernoids, but for the most part, nothing really set in stone. I know a lot of you players are concerned about that banished Grand Module deck, and for the most part, Infernos will have that most likely, in my opinion. Okay, because I know some people are playing Grand Module and they're about to get a little upset, but I think Infernos could beat that deck. I know they both Infernos do banishing, that deck definitely get pluses on banishing, but I just think Infernos is really that good of a deck that's just that big of a sleeper that not a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Players are realizing right now. I think the deck has a lot of plays that it can do that can easily just OTK. Anyway, comment down below and let me know about this deck if you're looking to play this deck or whatnot. But I think it's a huge sleeper nobody's really looking at. And I'm not. By the way, I'm not playing the deck. I'm just giving the deck respect that it definitely deserves. Once again, not a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Players know that certain decks, you gotta respect these decks. Whether you play them or you don't play them, it's inconsequential. You better learn that deck, you better learn what it does, and you better respect it, or you're not getting your original invite. It's that simple. For a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Players, it might be confusing, but for real, it's that simple. Respect decks you don't play, and so at least you know when you play against them, you know what they do, you know what they're playing against, you know the strategies, and you can play around that, and that will benefit you greatly. Anyway, moving forward, evenly match has been slowly going up in value. Original print Circuit Break Secret Rares on Limited are about $19, higher than $16 market price. You got the 20 Megatons, which is stabilizing around $15, higher than its $14 market price. And then you got Dual Power, which is stabilizing at $13. It's just not changing. This one guy has 25 listed. It's just not changing. Dual Power Ultra Rares evenly matches are just trash. But looking at Megaton ones, they're about 15s. And once again, original print, this is why I always focus on original print Secret Rares, especially in a field where you got 2 Secret Rares and an Ultra Rare. Get the original print. It's definitely better. And as we can see right here, the value that will increase is original print evenly match going to be about $19. And that's only for Unlimited, by the way. First edition is probably going to be the same, I'm going to guess. It's almost near $20 first edition evenly matched Secret Rare original print from Circuit Break. Okay, moving forward, Gigantic Diagram. So, I always sporadically talk about True Dracos and True Draco players and how randomly True Draco players are like, what, you reprinted this card? Alright, I'll go back to this card. Now this is the money card. Well, luckily enough for us, Gigantic Diagram isn't crazy money. I mean, look at the 2018 Megaton version stabilizing roughly around $7. You got the Bowser Legends Secret Rare stabilizing roughly around $7, and the Maximum Crisis version, which has about $6.50 market price and Unlimited to roughly around $7s. First edition, you'll be seeing roughly around $8. So it's nothing too crazy for this card. And for the rest of the cards for True Dracos, it's not that crazy. Besides maybe the Monarch Erupts, but you can get the common version as low as what, $3, $4? Yeah, about $4 to $5 for common Monarch Erupts, which isn't too bad. Once again, compared to what it was a couple of months ago before we had the reprint of Ignis Heat, which, by the way, the Secret Ignis Heat is dirt cheap. What is it, like $3? Yeah, $3 is Secret Ignis Heat. And if you want to upgrade from your Ultra Rare, you got the Secret right over here from Fisted Gadgets. Once again, $3, really cheap, really easy to get. We talked about Bushi Yamato yesterday, and the market price is currently right now $16.50, but the card was hitting a little over $30 yesterday in the market watch. I believe it was $30. My memory is pretty bad. Anyway, it was just about bought out, and looking at it right now, the current price point is roughly around $29 for Bushi Yamato. Here's the weird thing, though. As I didn't get a chance to list my Bushi Yamatos yesterday, and they're already going down in value. Meaning nobody's running in and buying this. So, to be honest with you, I'm left with a weird question. If you have Ulti Bushi Yamatos, you probably have the weird question too. Do you sell it? Do you sell into a market that's declined? Do you sell into a card that's going down in value? I mean, originally it went up because of hype, but do you sell it into the downturn of value? Well, I don't really like doing that, to be honest with you. Unless it's a crazy reprint. Konami's making a bunch of Ulti Bushi Yamatos coming out again. Same printing, same AP 05 Yamatos, because Konami just went crazy. And hey everybody, Bushi Yamatos for everybody. You get an OTS pack and 3 Bushi Yamatos Ultis. Maybe that could be happening. If that could happen, I would definitely unload my Bushi Yamatos. But until that happens, and a downturn of value as fast as we're seeing it with this card, I don't think I'm going to be selling mines. I think I'm going to be holding mines. Let's say the Bougie Link does come out and it does look to be good. The hype alone will once again reignite the value of this card. If the Bougie Link comes out and it's not that good, well, no big deal. I mean, I only paid $6 for my Yamato, so I don't really care. But yeah, it's something interesting. I don't think I'm going to throw 3 on the market, because why? Once again, it's a downturn in value. Anyway, moving forward, let's look at Pod Designs OTS Tournament Pack 11. We're already seeing it hit about $65, stabilizing. Its market price is about $62, but just stabilizing, just hovering around that. If you look at Pod Designs Secret Rare, market price showing the card to be $25. It's not, by the way. It's not $25. Lightning Play Fiction is roughly around $12. I'm dead serious. Don't come to me at Yu-Gi-Oh! Events or anywhere and say, V, what's a card I should get that nobody's looking at? Here's yet another card you should get that nobody's looking at right now. Or maybe nobody's talking about. Padazai Secret Rare, that's roughly around $12 on the market. This card's not going to be $12. This card's going to go way higher. It's going to go more than double in price point. Now, we know this because we have Pod Duality. I think we can make a great argument about how Desires is better than Duality, how Desires sees more play than Duality. So I think this might even go higher in the future. But look at Pod Duality. Its current price point is $144, higher than its $97 price point. Once again, Pod Duality is still a great card, but does it really need to be at this high price point? No, not really. Anyway, look at Secret Pod of Duality. It has a $25 market price, and unlimited versions are roughly around $30s. For a first version of Secret Rare, a Pod of Duality, it's about $36 to near $37 for this card. So the question is, what's going to happen with Secret Rare Pod of Desires? I think it's going to go higher in value. Please, don't come to me next week with the best card. I need a sword to stab people, because I get this question next to me so many times. V, I know you don't know me. I know you just met me right now. By the way, hi, my name is Fill in the Blank. I have a question. What's the best card? Tell it to me and you. Nobody else. I have no relation to you at all. Never met you my entire life. This happens a lot, actually. At Yu-Gi-Oh! Regionals, at a YCS, even sometimes at locals if I go to a brand new locals. It just happens to me. Pod Desire Secret Rare, get on my face, please. I'm dead serious, by the way. This is all you need to look for. That's it, and you'll be good to go. I do think it'll be going up higher in value. I think looking at Pod Duality Secret Rare, and another argument can be made. Well, Pod Duality is a lot older, and that could be the reason why, because the market's really easy to take cards away from, because they can't be replenished. What, with Duelist Revolution, Astro Pack 5, you can't really throw those back into the market. And I get that, sure, 100%. I'm with you on that. But Yu-Gi-Oh! So Yu-Gi-Oh! Just needs time. These cards just need time. In time, Pod Desire's Ultimate Rare will not be easily able to be replenished in the market. Pod Desire's Secret Rare from Dark Illusion, and already hard to get set, by the way. Let me just remind you on this. This is already super hard to get set. Cannot be easily replenished into the market. By the way, look at other cards in the set. They're still pretty expensive, like Dark Vision Circle and Dark Cosmic Cycle. Like, a lot of great cards still here. Magical Navigation, which is but some weird way $9. I don't even want to explain about that. But anyway, I do think this is a really hidden gem right now, and this is for long term. By the way, this is my staple long term card. It's definitely going to be Secret Pod Desires from Dark Illusion. 100% staple long term. You can make argument, well, I could get Pod of Desires, sure, Ultimate Pod Desires, but that's a $65 investment per card. Where you can do Pod of Desires Secret Rare, and it's $12, better investment, better bang for your buck. If it goes to, let's say it goes to like $35, let's just say, I think it's going to easily, but let's say it goes to $35. I think from 12, 35, way better than from 65 to like 100 and change, because you're not going to invest that much money into OT Pod Desires. Are you? I mean, if you have the dough, I would recommend it, but that's a big investment and a lot of money to be sitting on, and a long time you're going to be waiting. Moving forward, Sky Striker Ishizuka is finally going down in value in the market. Good. Market price of this card is currently $37.55, and it's about $31. $31 and $32 after that one, after the first one's gone. It's roughly around $32 for Sky Striker Ishizuka Ultimate Rare. I love me some strikers. I really do. But you know what I love also? Not seeing strikers being played in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because the deck is just so good. It's so broken. Oh, top deck engage. Oh, so good. Oh, caliente, papi. boom, and then you just draw all a bunch of cards. You end your turn 5 cards in hand, full board, and I'm sitting there just sweating, going, I worked for you to have 1 card in hand, my guy, and you just went in there. Anyway, I've had this many times happen to me. Please comment down below if it happened to you. But Sky Striker H Shizuka is finally going down in value Ultimate Rare, and to be honest with you, I really do like Strikers a lot. I think Ultimate Rare Strikers look gorgeous. I think Konami needs to stop with a fetish with making Ultimate Rare Strikers. We got it, Konami, you like it. We have enough in Ultimate Rares. Can we go on to something else? But I do like Ultimate Rare Sky Strikers a lot, and I think it's finally good to see Shizuku go down in value. And the reason why it's going down in value, even though Strikers are still topping events, is because they're not as popular. You're not getting more newer Striker players. You're getting Striker players that have been playing deck for a while that want to try other things. And that's where the value of cards like Shizuku is going down in value. And I guarantee you other values of Strikers are also tanking. And also you have the Prismatic Secret Strikers, which look really nice, actually. Anyway, Fantastical Dragon Phantasme, a Striker killer card, by the way, is currently $82 in the market price. It's not, by the way. It's up to $85 for Phantasme. And there's only solo print listings. And how far does it take to get to its first 6 wall, which is roughly around $89 to almost $90 for Phantasme? Not too far. Now, anyone saying this card needs a reprint, I'll agree with you 100%. Non-negotiable, yes, Phantasme desperately needs a reprint. But, with that said, if you are looking to play Yu-Gi-Oh!, this is a really good card. Let's say you have a locals that's filled with Striker players, good card. Let's say you go to regionals, you play against a Striker player, this is a card you want to open with, because you're guaranteed to drop it on them. Let's say there's somehow Ash Blossom Joy Spring, your Fantastical Dragon Phantasme on turn 1. Okay. Turn 2, you're still fantastic. Like, they're still gonna go into Striker plays. It's still good against that deck. It's good against a lot of other decks as well, like Orcus and whatnot. Even though it has non-targeting, Orcus has non-targeting removal, broken mechanics, I agree. But nevertheless, it's good to help you cycle through your hand in case you're trying to look for something. Maybe a Nibiru, maybe another hand trap, maybe that DD Crow, that Protect DD Crow. And if you want to know why it's so Protect, watch my other Dragon deck profile where I explain about DD Crow and how great that card is. Nevertheless, I think Fantastical Dragon Phantasme is a great card, and I definitely don't agree with its price point. I wish it was lower, but the price point is $85 to almost $90 within a couple of sales. Keep an eye on this card. Hopefully we'll get a reprint soon. Next, Danger Okapogo. As much as I made fun about this card, after the Y sales was roughly around $5, the market price is going to be roughly around $4. And it is. It's roughly around $4, almost near to $5 if you want to include shipping for Danger Okapogo. Now, okay, Grand Maju players, I see you there. I don't know if I see you there for long. You see, Grand Maju is a great deck, and I think the deck has a lot of viability within the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! 100%. Great viability. It loses to Control, though. And if you say no, alright, play against Control. Play against Altergeist and Guru Control, and you let me know how your Grand Maju deck does, because I played a lot, and I mean a lot of matches against Grand Maju with Altergeist back when my Geist was, good Geist. They're not bad still, but, I really wish we had Multifaker too, but that's a whole nother story. And I personally feel that Altergeist have a great matchup against Grand Maju. The problem is, Altergeist and Guru Control don't really have that good a matchup against these mid-rangey combo decks like Orcus variants or pure combo decks. They just don't have that great of a matchup, and that's why they're not seeing as much play. But Grand Maju's taking advantage of those other decks that are seeing play. So we have a weird kind of meta that's just like a ball, perfectly rolling around, and as it rolls around, the deck changes, deck type changes, and it plays that top change, which makes it for a really healthy meta in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. I really do enjoy this meta a lot, and hopefully you guys do as well. Evil Hero Malicious Bane from Legendary Duelist and More Destiny is a dirt cheap card, is what it was a couple of days ago. Market price around that card was roughly around $28. The pre-sale price, still the pre-sale price, the card comes out in about a day. Locals will have it today if it's OTS sanctioned locals. They get it a day early. We'll have it for about $75. Now, is this price going to stabilize at $75? No. Nope. Sorry. It won't stabilize at $75. But currently right now, this card is $75, which is absolutely insane. Then we have Predator Plant Try Hard. Now, the rarity was unconfirmed. It's still showing unconfirmed. I'm getting a lot of people saying in the comment section of my video yesterday and hitting me up saying this card is super rare, so the value will be cheaper. Okay. Market price is $10. The card's about $20. Oh, cheaper value, they say. Yu-Gi-Oh! Market, you guys are crazy. Now, do I think this card's going to hold a $20 market price? No, not at all. And I think it will go down in time. But the card price is currently right now roughly around $20. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Players that are looking to play Super Poly, you need at least one of this card. You can run one, the Starring Venom, and the Predator Plant. Once again, if you want to see that whole explanation, watch my market watch from yesterday. I go into great detail about that. But look at that Predator Plant Tryhard right now. You definitely need one. And the price is definitely $20. And if you think an OTS store is going to sell this for you for $2 because it's super rare, you're wrong. They don't care. It says $19.75 in the market price, and I'm an OTS store owner. I'm selling for $20, and I'm the nice guy because you don't have to wait for the card. Pats to the back for OTS store owners. Okay, Cosmo Dart Destroyer from Dimension of Chaos Secret Rare is $18 in the market, but the value is actually roughly around $11, and I am sweating thinking about this gorgeous card at 3 in my possession. I don't know if I'm going to play it. I don't know if I'm going to throw it in a deck box, sleeved, and just look at it from time to time and go, the feels, I don't know. But Cosmo Dart Destroyer from Dimension of Chaos Secret Rare, being at $11, and this guy has 5 of them? Oh no. I think I have to get these 3. I'm debating on it. I want to know if you guys, if you are out there and you're looking to pick up Cosmos. I mean, once again, I think Cosmos need 3 E-Telly to be back into the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! I think with 3 E-Telly, we can seriously see Cosmos seeing play again. Now, do I think they're going to be a meta deck, tiers 1? I don't know about that, but they'll definitely see play. They'll definitely see play. Maybe if we got rid of Orcus, we could talk about Cosmos seeing more meta play, but even then, I don't think they're going to be constantly tier 1 and just top, all the place. Definitely 1.5, though. They'll be like Burning Abyss if we was to see 3 E-Telly. So, Konami, can we have 3 E-Telly, please? Moving forward, my last card of the day to talk about is the World Superstars. If you don't know what that set is, great. World Superstars was one of the very few sets in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! That we had Prismatic Secret Rares come out. I mean, it says Secret Rare, but these are Prismatic Secret Rares. And if you are collecting a game of Yu-Gi-Oh!, you want to go in and grab Legendary Dragon and White, which is $17, or Legendary Magician of Dark, which is $13. These are the cards you want to grab because these are collector's cards. They say in the bottom, and I'll show you right now with Legendary Dragon of White, it says this card cannot be used in a duel. This is 100,000% a collector's card. It's a replica of a World Championship card. It's a great card to use, and I definitely recommend if you are a collector, these are the cards you're going to want to get. There's not many listings. There's 20 price listings for Legendary Dragon of White. There's 11 price listings for Legendary Magician of Dark. These are the most expensive cards out of World Superstars, a set which you really can't get anymore. And once again, this is something that's going to be harder and harder to find. As time goes on, the value of these 2 cards are going to spike. Right now, they've been pretty stable for a good amount of time. They were roughly around like $7 to $8 respectively, but they've jumped them in value, and I do think, especially this market watch, but just collectors in general, are going to make the price of these cards jump even higher. So please keep that into consideration if you're looking to get these cards. Get them, do it on a DL, don't make a big thing about it, just grab them, throw them in your binder, put them upside down, of course, so you know that's not for trades, and move on. But this is really good cards, good trade bait for future collectors. This is going to be something that's going to be worth a lot of money. Anyway, boys, it's your boy V, Paisanos. I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. YouTube did a whole algorithm change, and it's very weird to see the new algorithm. I'm like every Yu-Gi-Oh player, we don't like change. So I'm not used to things being differently. So YouTube's algorithm changed, so I gotta like learn the new algorithm, I guess. Which is kind of annoying, to be honest with you. But it is what it is. And yeah, guys, if you guys want to help support the channel, besides clicking the TCD player link, besides hitting like, and besides hitting the subscribe button, besides hitting that notification bell, which does help the channel a lot, and definitely commenting about what deck you're playing for this upcoming meta. Besides all that, go tell your friends at your locals about the channel. Get more Paisanos in and join the organization. It's your boy V, and you Paisanos have a great day.